An '07 Classic. I think it only has like 40,000-ish miles or something, or 50 or something, I'm not sure. Mileage, 68,000 miles on it. I think they're asking more than what this thing was new. I don't blame them because it's kind of a rare gem. I mean, that's pretty mint condition. There's no rust under here. Them fields are definitely turning. The lowest spot here is still pretty green, but like the hill back behind it, harvest is gonna be here before we know it, man. Wheat harvest up here is currently underway. We don't have any wheat on our farm though. Just corn and beans. I did my hair for you guys so I look pretty. This here is just great. Gotta love it. 2 flat tires in a row. JT was running the Bobcat yesterday, and now we have 2 flat tires. What I'm thinking happened is he found a T-post in the fence line we just dug out. You know, this might be part of this one's problem right here. That'll do it. But before I air those up, mostly because I'm procrastinating doing it, because they're off the bead, I'm gonna go up and just slowly drive along. Because like I said, before I noticed that little piece of wire in it, I think he drove over a T-post that was in the ground. I'm just gonna go slowly drive, see if I can find it. Well, that there looks like it could possibly pop a tire. Yep, he did drive over this with the Bobcat. Right there's a skid steer trail. That might be my victim right there. We're gonna pick it up either way. Not blaming him, accidents happen. Glad he's out helping us work, but just trying to avoid flat tires in the future right now. There's some barbed wire, I could pick that up. That fence was so falling apart. Got another piece of barbed wire in the ground here. See if I can't get this thing pulled out. Ugh, some gloves would really be nice. This sucker's buried. There we go. Oh, I didn't find a T-post like I maybe thought happened to the tire, and it still could have been, but I did find that other piece of metal. Hopefully that's it. And once I get them fixed, we don't have to worry about it happening again. This giant hole is coming along nicely. Dad's got like 6 more rock piles he wants to throw in here. It's really starting to pull back. We'll be able to farm over this like nothing happened, and it's a great place to get rid of those rocks. So satisfying cleaning land up like this. Now let's go see if we can get those tires aired up, find out where the holes are, and possibly patch them. Here we go. I hope I don't explode. It worked, but I'm losing it. Crap, I'm losing it. I need air. Dang it, I think we lost it when I was gone. I had to go get an extension hose. Yeah, we lost it. Well, we got it once. We should be able to do it again, right? I don't like doing this. And it didn't go that time. It's not what I was going for. Let's try doing some stupid stuff with the back one. We'll take the cover off. Nope. I need a quick burn, and it's not doing that. It's a slow burn. Okay, I'm gonna start the Bobcat here. Get pressure off that front one, like so. Now I'm gonna go get some Cheetah blasters. Okay, I'm back. I got my blaster. See if I can do this by myself. Hey, I think I got it. Camera showed up right in time, right when I get it done. See, I exploded this one and it went, but I didn't have the air here, and then I lost it. Good job. You want to go in and take the pressure off so I can put a jack underneath now on the back? There's a wire sticking out of the back one. And I did see a piece of metal he drove over with this one. But the next thing is, since we know we have this thing in the tire here, do we just put the new tire on that we have? This one's a new tire, so this one I got to patch. So right here is my little hole for this guy. I know I got to patch that. But this tire is kind of shot. Do I even worry about patching this? Or do I just smack a new one on there? Where's the man that pays most of the bills? Let him decide. Somehow that little floor jack lifted that. I was kind of doubtful that it would, but I was really hoping it would, because it's a lot easier to do. I'm gonna go talk to the boss man, see what he wants me to do. Okay, I found a piece of metal he drove over. I don't think that's it though. There's a piece of wire that's in the back tire. The front one has the same size hole, kind of in the same place. I'm thinking I could hit that one and then picked up in the back one.
Piece of wire?
Yeah, it's like the sheep's panel or whatever.
So we can plug it then.
I'm not putting a push plug in it. So I'm gonna patch the front tire because it's a new one. You want me to patch the back one right away, or do you want to put the new tire on?
Well, how bad is the rubber on it? Let's go look at it.
Okay, sure. Okay, so we're patching them both. Now you just gotta teach me how to use a patch.
What are you gonna do with it?
Patch it.
With a push plug?
No, with a patch. Is a push plug a patch? Everybody just wants to put push plugs in everything around here. Got our pickup back with all the tools on it finally. Zip this sucker off. This is the best impact, hands down. You DeWalt guys out there are wrong. Okay, let's take this thing in. A guy taught me this. You always take off at the valve stem first, just by chance, so you don't wreck it. Push this side down. That side should pop up. It's not popping up like I want it to. Come on! I need some lubricant. Wheel cleaner, that'll work. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Should have grabbed the little bar to begin with. Safety first. As I was just like exploding the tire, trying to get it aired up. Yeah, you don't want those in tires. That don't look very good. It's not really polishing it like the other thing does. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've never done this before and I have no idea what I'm doing. So that kind of looks like crap, but we're gonna send it, I guess. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know if I did that right. I put this on, and then I put this on, and then I put the patch on, and we drove over it a whole bunch with this old ancient tool. And apparently that's how you patch a tire, so I hope it holds. I really don't want to remount this. So we're gonna do that fast, easy YouTube trick where you just go like, man, that YouTube snapping trick works pretty good. It's gonna fight me till the very end. Everything that breaks is always my fault. JT, you broke the Bobcat, my fault. Okay, 1, 2. I think we got it that time. Brandon over here was gonna go trim ditches for the year and get that all squared away. And he found out the PTO adapter, PTO reducer had a bolt broke on it, and I'm not even sure what's going on there. But they're doing some fixing. Here's the tool I need. I really hope this bead breaks, because I don't have a bead breaker. Yep, she let go. Well guys, my camera died, but I don't think you really cared to watch me change tires. You got the gist of it. There was a total of 5 holes. That tire had 3 in it, that tire had 2 in it. I think it's fixed. I hope it's fixed. If JT does that again, he's fired. Now let's go out to the field and actually do something. While I was finishing up fixing the tires back there, Dad came back here and tilled this small part of the garden that we ended up not planting. Mom wanted it worked up. She's thinking of maybe planting some fruit trees here or something. I'm gonna go in there and see if I can give me a tomato. Oh yeah, that right there will do. Garden fresh, baby. So good. For those of you that haven't seen earlier videos, we have a giant garden. I don't think I'm actually gonna be picking rock, but I'm gonna help them get the payloader here ready. You gotta get this tiller off. And knowing these attachments, I hate these quick attachments. They never seem to work. Like, can we just go to a normal Pioneer tip like the tractors have? Why do we have to have these? Maybe I'm just complaining too much. Okay, now I gotta get these hoses on. Hooking up our rock bucket, our skeleton grapple bucket here. I absolutely love it. Don't get me wrong, a skid steer has their place where they shine over this thing, but this thing is so nice. You don't feel like you're in a box cage. It rides way smoother and you do a lot less bouncing around. Your visibility is way better, except for when it comes to your cutting edge on a few buckets. Bobcats or skid steers, whatever you want to call them, still have their place, like I said, but this thing has its place too. It's definitely a nice machine. Depends on what you're using it for. A brand new mini payloader versus a brand new skid steer, the price ain't a whole lot different. So I don't know, I'd recommend trying one of those things. I love it. What the heck, Dad? You're driving over all the profit. Driving over all of our beautiful beans. That's why he's doing it. There's never enough time in the year, the short windows after harvest and before, to get these rock piles out of here. And while he's got that hole open right there, he's gonna take it and haul it over there. Yeah, those are all picked by hand, way back before my time. Happy to see it go, because going around it like this just sucks. Especially with corn, you can't follow around with the corn head. Cry a little on the inside running over these beautiful beans. Man, do they look good. This big hole will definitely get rid of them. Cameron and JT are out here working now. Cameron's in the mini payloader. JT's in the skid steer. All this big mess of rock we have dug out here. They're just taking these two machines, like JT's got going on here, and pushing them up into a little pile like this. And then Dad will later come with the big payloader, scoop it up, and dump it into this giant hole that he's already got a bunch of rock in. We do it that way instead of the Bobcat just grabbing it and going to the hole. It is quicker for the Bobcat and the mini payloader to just focus on piling and pushing versus grabbing. Even though it's a short haul right here, it is still quicker. Trust me, I've done this 100 times, it is quicker. So they just focus on pushing and piling and getting it all cleaned up. And then after we get that done, we'll come out here and chisel plow it, which will bring up a whole bunch more rock. There is quite a bit of dirt inside in the rock pile, but we really don't care. It ain't fun picking rock. Why involve more work in it than you have to? Just bury it and be done with. I really wish it wouldn't be so rocky where we live. What's it like where you guys live? Is there a lot of rock there? Is it anything like this? Is it worse? I just have a few. I'm gonna go chisel plow the other stuff and bring up more rock. So freaking many rocks. Everywhere I turn, rocks, rocks, rocks. Because yeah, believe it or not, I'm gonna try and pick all these at one point in the near future. It's that time of year again where we gotta trim ditches. I don't know what it's like where you guys are from, but in our area, everybody hates the ditches. They make hay out of these ditches early in the year, typically July, June, whenever, and he's out here trimming them now. And we have to have them trimmed by, I think, it's either September 15th or October 1st, I'm not sure. The landowner or land renter has to have it done because the regrowth from when they cut it in July or June is too high. And up here in the Dakotas where we get a lot of snow, if you have grass up higher than the road, the snow is gonna drift in and just cause the road to block. If you got the grass trimmed, like he's doing now, trimming ditches, you don't have that problem. The snow just comes up, goes across, and leaves. The road stays cleaner then. He looks like he's maybe a little steep there. That's why it's nice to have duals on that tractor. Helps keep it a little wire so don't tip over. That rotary mower, aka John Deere Woods Bush Hog, does a really good job. I'm amazed that we're this green this time of year. It's incredible. We're never this green. We've been getting blessed with so much rain recently. I'm gonna let him keep working on that. I'm gonna go see what else is going on. I know we picked the garden this morning. They're getting produce ready for the sale tomorrow. And tonight, I'm going deer hunting. Bow openers today in North Dakota. September 1st, baby. See you later, Brandon.